Hey, so this poem has not been performed in its entirety in over 15 years. Usually, I know that many people will bring new shit for a feature, but this is the oldest of old shit. But I'm super proud of it. And here it goes. I was able to give George W. Bush enough LSD in his water bottle 45 minutes before he went on stage so that he had to tell the truth. This is the Mental State of the Union Address 2002. The U.S. Constitution, Article 2, Section 3, he shall from time to time give the Congress information of the state of the Union and recommend to their consideration such measures as he shall judge necessary and expedient. I want Saddam out, alive or dead, with or without you, like you two said. We will deal with him. Sounds terse? Well, allow me to put it in blank verse. UN resolutions have failed to fix the problems ignorance is Blix and his weapons inspectors find nothing but my bullshit detectors, Rummy, Condi, Colin Rice. They say go to war, don't think twice. Saddam, he's a major league asshole. Agreed, turn Baghdad to charcoal. That's Cheney's plan. Listen to him, he's the man. He really does do most of my thinking. Keeps this ship of state from sinking. In times of trouble for the nation, we put Dick in a secure location. I love saying that. Yo, true that dog, his crib is fat. Dad taught me Saddam is bad, gassed his own people, must be mad. He's got wicked terrorist links, got no real proof, but something stinks. To the US, he's a threat. Oh, we'll kick his ass, no sweat. And don't say he don't know dick about weapons of mass destruction to make us sick. But Germany and whiny France begging, give Le Peace a chance. I think they're so damn insane. They misunderestimate my brain. Saddam tried to kill my dad. Off we go to take Baghdad. Left, right, far, right. W's itching for a fight. Left, right, far, right. W's ready for a fight. Like the cowboy I am, I come at high noon. He gets his just desserts on a sand dune in the desert with nowhere to run, baking under the intense Iraqi sun. I'll turn Hussein to skull and bones, a new market for US-made tombstones. I'll do Saddam like Jack the Ripper. I'm as big a dipper as the Gipper. Like my budgets, I'm freestyling. I love oil and war so much I'm smiling. Bombs dropping like the Dow. We'll pay for it all. Don't ask how. Just look to your children, everyone. I love them all like I was Michael Jackson. Yeah, I'm a thriller. All that and a stone cold killer. A shout out to all of y'all who elected me by voting for Nader. Now do you see your hippie protests fall on deaf ears? Yo, peep my crocodile tears. How's that for compassion? March to war is now in fashion. Who's the world to diss my war? Cries for peace, I'll just ignore. That's the beauty of democracy. It applies to you, but not to me. Saddam is the real evildoer. We all know that, nothing's truer. Saddam's full of crap in his material breaches. It's time for me to be the one who teaches him a lesson, and it's no little push out of the way of Khalif Neil Bush. Weapons of mass destruction everywhere. Bomb sarin, VX, anthrax into thin air. Hey, take a deep breath. This will be a short war. Trust me, son. Go and think no more. Insecurity councils bitching about legality of me making Saddam a fatality. Sure, and lots of others too. What's the leader of the free world to do? To convince you there's nothing I won't try. So how's about this little lullaby? Don't you worry, don't you threat. We will win, yeah, you bet. Just like I said, we catch Osama. Trust me like you trust your mama. Mama never lied to you. Everything I say is true. Except Osama still makes tapes in hiding somewhere, eating grapes, planning another September 11th. The seal's been broken. It's the 7th. Then Armageddon out of here. To a bomb shelter, never fear. For me, I will survive. President of those left alive. Between Iraq and a hard place. Friends and family gone, no trace. Hey, a president can make mistakes. Not that I did, but them's the breaks. So lay down for your sleepy time, hypnotized by my rhyme. By the time you awaken, sweet, sweet war I'll be making. And oh, what a war it will be. It will make for great TV, video warfare, state of the art. Come on, UN, just press start. You live in your world, play in mine. Like Street Fighter will break Saddam's spine. I get Grand Theft autoerotic about kicking an ass so despotic. In Mortal Kombat, just him and me, US military, my proxy. So sorry I cannot fight you mano a mano myself. I'm needed in the homeland to protect rich folks' wealth. Power, oil, and SUVs, aphrodisiac disease. As war president, my hand is steady. So little folks, best be ready. By duct tape and plastic sheeting. Hurry up now, time is fleeting. That's a good one. Fear-based economy, my job is done. 100% employment in the USA. Everybody spying on each other for the NSA. Invest in this war, it won't be cheap. As you sow, so shall you reap. The whirlwind will blow you away while you're taking off your shoes for the TSA. For my reelection 2004, I must have unending war. Rose by Orwell, I'm Big Brother. Don't go crying to your mother. She's in Guantanamo Bay, an enemy combatant held at Camp X-Ray. She'll eat my words, but not go hungry. Words have always nearly hung me. Our nation must come together to unite. This case has had full analyzation. It's time to fight. I don't think we need to get subliminal. Saddam's behavior is downright criminal. I know how hard it is to put food on your family. Sometimes my words get chewed. I spit them out without thinking. And this is me without the coke and drinking. Would you like a side order with your lies? How's about our freedom fries or a new world order of our freedom toast with a Texas-sized cup of our freedom roast? That's one down off the axis of evil. See no big deal, not much upheaval. Surely we have just cause. I am the great and powerful Oz. But ignore that man behind the curtain, lest your conscience starts to hurtin'. Think not at all of possible losses, nor of the profits of my big oil bosses. If terror threat alerts seem like guessworks, remember Saddam controls the terror networks using Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC. No, hold up, dog. Yo, that's me. And Tom Ridge at Homeland Insecurity with Ashcroft and Injustice to oversee the creation of a police state. 1, 2, 3. We distort, you decide to join in our genocide. In the Trashcroft with the Bill of Rights, total information awareness. Any of y'all could be Shiites. USA Patriot Act so we can FBI you. Tiny cameras in your CIA holes too. Bin Laden continues to elude. These pesky problems all intrude. Like a $5.2 trillion surplus I pissed away. A $500 billion deficit awaits your children today. And if I could just ignore the Dow, $4.2 trillion lost since my inauguration. Ow! I know things have been so great since I've been Oval Office depotentate. Not a lot about which we can brag. All of this has been quite a drag on W's popularity. Hey, that's me, so no hilarity. We'll have files on all of you, not just Arabs and the olive-skinned, liberals too. We'll know what you watch on TV. We'll intern you lefties soon. You'll see. You watch The West Wing. You think Sheen's the real thing? Charlie should have killed him in Apocalypse Now or in Hot Shots Part 2. Great film. And how? Well, we'll know all your crime think, just like that axis of evil dink. Kim Jong-un's got nuclear. The irony must seem peculiar. In fact, forget I said all that. It's complex stuff for a diplomat. Enjoy the weapons of mass distraction. Feel closer than ever to the action. Xbox, PlayStation, satellite dish. Don't pay attention. I get my wish. Lower taxes for Joe millionaires. The rest of you, well, who cares? Fight and die in a war for oil, shuffle off this mortal coil, mobilize our troops anon, X on and on and on and on. Their Gulf will Persian carpet bomb, so Texas cooperate against Saddam. Let's boldly go where we've gone before, marching blindly off to war. It is our duty. We must not shirk back to the future like Captain Kirk. We'll fight for ideals without debate. That's what made this country great. Regime change and the doctrine of prevention, bipartisan, all-American, no dissension. We will lead a coalition of the willing. We cool like that, share in the killing. Shiite Sunnis and pesky Kurds, like the Afghanis, I'll give you words to build a nation from. After I've blown it to kingdom come. Projecting democracy any place around the world where US oil's flag can be unfurled. This is our holy crusade for which I'm sure you all have prayed to Jesus Christ. He's so fly, unlike Mohammed, that other guy. Our God is so much greater. Allah's divine for a bomb crater. Islam, a bomb up your jihad. Man, I'm feeling mighty odd. I feel invulnerable. This war's inevitable. Me with Pinocchio's nose like Trent Lawton. I'm telling you all it's not, and you're buying it. Do you ever think I had such wit? Shh, I have a secret I must share. This is my true personal nightmare. You see, I'm out golfing with 41. That's my pa. We're some father and son. Now, the whole dream I won't belabor, but suddenly my drivers turned to a lightsaber and off came his head with a single whack. I mistook Dad for Hussein of Iraq. The severed head and the 41 ball cap rolled across the green into a sand trap. I ran to it. What did I see? I was staring back at me. Now, you can imagine my surprise at staring into my own eyes when suddenly Yoda, who's my caddy, is standing with me and the me who's my daddy. Yoda shakes his head when R2-D2 beeps. My alarm goes off and I have the creeps. Damn, it's another boring day. I never listen to a thing people say. But who like Yoda is much wiser? My national security advisor. She's educated, so very nice. She's Dr. Condoleezza Rice, and she'll explain my nightmare. But she spoke of Freud, and I nodded as if I was aware. Then she's off on archetype and some young guy. And I want to understand her, and I really try to get a simple answer for a simple me, one that's not uncontradictory, just something clear and not so highfalutin. She's name dropping Joseph Campbell and Vladimir Putin with so much talk and so little grasping. The next thing she said left me gasping. Abel was killed by an angry Cain. She blew my mind like I was Kurt Cobain. She said that this was about Poppy, me, and brother Jeb. She lured me with her story to the center of her web. I'm president, and Jeb's just Florida governor, but I've always had the feeling Daddy liked him more. I feel like to Dad I'm some dumb fuck here thanks to Jeb in Florida and sheer blind luck. She said that this war was not about deterrence, but something totally different she called transference. I hate Saddam like the father I cannot please. My cognitive dissonance leads to y'all's unease. Thus, y'all be fighting in Baghdad so as to make peace with my dad. They're very ugly, Hussein and Osama, but I'm not afraid. Have you seen my mama? She hurt me, dog. She took it so far, she compared me to Lucifer, the morning star. Sure, I'd rather rule in hell than serve in heaven, and I am taking advantage of 9/11. Okay, I'm the deceiver of the whole world. I'm the tempter. I'm the new Satan, known as the Saddam preemptor. And I'll not be cast alone into y'all's lake of fire, turning and turning in your widening gyre. I'm uncomfortable with all this maledictory. Condi calls this fear of Pyrrhic victory. Now, what's that? Still lost in the passionate intensity of sin, she explains to me that even if you win this battle, I might still lose my war. What the fuck would you be fighting for if I don't win re-election? I think of that and, well, there goes my erection. This war almost makes war no fun. Will I get a second term when this war is won? Or will it end like for 41, the sins of the father revisited on the son? Pride cometh before the fall. So saddle up, lock and load. Next stop, Baghdad, y'all. The whore of Babylon soon will crumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Thank you.